Alright, and moving along for this evening, I have one that I bought at Ralph's Deli here in Ishpeming. This is Melinda's brand. I've seen this brand at Econo, and I've also seen Neil do a review of the Nagajalokia version of this sauce, which I'm definitely going to pick up eventually. But this is the original habanero sauce. It's the extra hot variety. Contains choice red habanero peppers, fresh carrots, onions, lime juice, vinegar, garlic, and salt. Good to see salt as the last ingredient instead of in the middle. I'm gonna shake it up real nice. Mix it up. And I know some people with the hotter sauces are critical of whether or not this shrink wrap is intact. If you want to believe that I'm gonna pull a switcheroo, if some of my other videos don't have the seal on and I just have an open bottle, if you want to think that I switched it, that's your problem. I know that I always try the actual sauce that's in this bottle every single time. I'm not gonna play anybody like that. I'm here to offer a flavor analysis and an analysis of the overall burn. If you see any of my videos, you'll know the way I explain things, where I'm coming from as far as that goes. So, but in any case, with these last few sauces, I haven't opened them yet. So, without further ado, Melinda's extra hot habanero sauce. I'm gonna split the plastic here and take it off. Give it another good shake, and make sure there's no ooh. It almost that smells very good. Don't really detect the habaneros. A little bit maybe, but it smells very garlicky and not very lime. A little bit of the lime spritz maybe. The carrots give it almost with the combination of everything else, almost a tomato-like smell to it. It smells wonderful, so I'm gonna dive right in here. It's got a lot of chunky bits in it. It's a fairly good texture, as you can see the way it's pouring out. And here we go. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Okay, baby. Mama's still right here.
A lot of chunky flakes of pepper, bits of garlic, and pepper seeds. A little bit of the habanero flavor comes through, but you taste a lot of... Let me try that again. A lot of the garlic. It's not very hot, though, considering it's habaneros. I have some sting happening right in the middle of my throat here. A little bit of glow in the vinegariness coming through. Vinegar and lime and carrots all kind of mixed together. The habaneros come through, weaving in and out of there. Heat's picking up just a little bit now that I add a little bit extra, but it's not all that hot. Just a really nicely flavored sauce. Tending more on toward the Tabasco end of the vinegariness. You notice the vinegar. But the flavor itself is really, really good, and it's a little bit more off the beaten path as far as the flavor goes. Doesn't really taste much like other sauces that I've had. The habaneros come in a little bit, give it a good rich background flavor of not like a fruity hab flavor, but just the essential flavor, mixing with the carrots and lime juice and the garlic all mixing together, and with the hab flavor skirting around the edges and diving into the middle once in a while. It's a really good sauce. Texture, it's got some good chunks in it, and yeah, really good flavor. A little bit on the vinegary side. If you don't like that, then there's the heads up. But the flavor itself is wonderful. You can find this at your grocery store, and you've always been afraid of habaneros because of the heat. But I've maybe heard that the flavor's good. Habanero is one of my favorite flavored peppers. I'd recommend this one in a second, definitely. Good texture, not really creamy or ketchup at all. Just really good chunks in it and got a good body to it, and the different flavors that combine in here. Excellent stuff without being overpowering in the heat. It's actually pretty mild for as far as heat goes. Maybe as I get towards the bottom of the bottle, but I shook it up pretty well, so I don't think it'll end up being all that hot. Melinda's extra hot habanero sauce. It's not that hot at all. On par with like a Tabasco sauce. So yeah, it's pretty good.